we are going to be starting our StartSmart CEE demo day. Whoa, not bad, guys. Yes, let's bring it up a pace. Yes. It really is going to be exciting because the goal of the demo day is to showcase the startups that have completed the StartSmart CEE acceleration program. It's essentially a massive moment for founders to pitch their ventures to a live audience of potential investors, potential partners, and definite supporters. Welcome, come up to the front, get the best seats in the house. You see, today's startups will be competing to win prizes worth 120,000 zloty. That's $30,000. That's a lotties lottie. Wouldn't you agree? It is a lotties lottie. Every dollar, every cent counts. And this is all part of the CVC Young Innovator Awards. The winners of the awards, just to be clear, will be announced at the end of the awards ceremony tomorrow, and then we can all go and celebrate with a little drink at that after party, which I know you're all looking forward to, as much as I am. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First of all, I think it would be wise for us to watch a short video about the program, about the partners who make it happen, and the idea that lies behind it. Team, roll the video.
Welcome to StartSmart CEE, where excellence meets innovation. This year is extra special as we celebrate 10 years of powering innovation, a decade of inspiring success stories, with more than 320 startups accelerating their growth through our program. For this edition, we received over 380 applications from 37 countries, carefully selecting 21 outstanding startups to join 2 specialized tracks, Rethink Academy and Pilot Ready Booster. This year's program featured 21 hands-on workshops, equipping startups with practical skills and expert consulting. 30 mentors and 15 trainers provided structured guidance. More than just advisors, they spark creativity, fuel innovation, and help turn great ideas into lasting success. The Pilot Ready Booster track is proudly funded by the European Funds for a Modern Economy, FENG, under the Startup Booster Poland Smart UP initiative, in collaboration with the Polish Agency for Enterprise Development. Today we celebrate Demo Day of Spring 2024 edition. Startups will not only showcase their progress, but also compete for the Young Innovator Award, a 120,000 Polish zloty cash prize funded by CVC Capital Partners. A huge thank you to our corporate partners who make this program possible. EFL, a leader in flexible business financing, part of the Credit Agricole Group. Maspex, one of Central and Eastern Europe's largest food and beverage manufacturers, with a global reach. Polpharma, Poland's leading pharmaceutical company, developing and producing prescription and OTC medicines. PZU, the country's largest insurance provider and a major financial institution in Central Europe. Rossmann, a leading drugstore chain offering cosmetics, health, and beauty products. Smart Soft Solutions, a cutting-edge IT company driving digital transformation. Warner Brothers Discovery Poland, a key media player delivering entertainment, news, and sports content. We also extend our gratitude to our knowledge partners, whose expertise shapes our program. EU Patent, Hasik Rhymes and Partners, Kingmakers, HR Hints, TaxLab, and Science Pharma. Thanks to our incredible partners, StartSmart CEE continues to lead the way in innovation and entrepreneurship. Their support is the backbone of our success, and we are truly grateful. For more updates, visit startsmartc.org. Let's shape the future together. And now, enjoy StartSmart CEE Demo Day.
You know, when you're at school and the teacher puts on a video instead of teaching and you watch the video and you're like, oh, this is really good. It's good for the teacher as well because the video does the work for you. That's how I kind of feel about this video, but it really does put it perfectly. So here's how it works. Each startup will have one representative to come up on stage, and then they will have 3 minutes to pitch their company to our beautiful jury panel down here at the front, and of course to all of you in the room today. Now, pitching in 3 minutes can be quite tricky. So to help keep us on time, when there's 30 seconds to go, we'll play this sound. And when the 3 minutes is up, we'll play this sound. You have no idea how much we practiced that yesterday, and I think it came off perfectly. Good job, team. Then we're going to have 2 minutes for our jury panel to question the startup on its ideas. Our jury panel is situated in the front row, and I'd like to ask each of them in turn to stand up and wave. I'm introducing our first juror, Gabriela Brodzinska-Droz. Big round of applause for Gabriela. She's a seasoned investment manager and global startup scout for technologies across AI, XR, and Industry 4.0. I'd also like to introduce our second juror, Anastasia Shablenko. Big round of applause for Anastasia. An investment analyst at Flyer One Ventures with experience in financial analysis at Fuel Finance and Coca-Cola HBC. And our third juror, Daniel Dumitrescu. Salut, Daniel. Salut, salut. Dinkun dunkun, the little Romanian doesn't hurt. He's a financial innovation expert with over 25 years of experience, co-founder and CIO of a leading accelerator. But I almost forgot the most important judges in the room. We also have the Audience Award, because your vote plays a crucial role. Everyone in the room today can vote for the Audience Award, and all you have to do is either now or later on scan this QR code, grab your phones, and if you don't grab it, no problem whatsoever, because we're going to play it at the end, and you will get to vote for the startup you think should win the coveted prized Audience Award. Everybody got it? As I say, we'll play it at the end as well, so no worries if you haven't. You may prefer to do that at the end. So, now we know who our amazing judges are. Now we know what the rules are. And we also know what the prizes are. I think it's time for us to get to our main event. Team, let's get ready to rumble! Yes, 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 yes! Big round of applause. We can still party on Monday. Our first company, AdLinkers, is building an AI-powered platform that automates marketing campaigns to maximize ad performance and effectiveness. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Michał Salomon.
Good evening, everyone. Imagine the world where marketing never sleeps, where campaigns are optimized 24/7, powered by AI insights that drive growth. This is the world we are creating. Today, marketing industry faces three major challenges. The demand for professional far exceeds supply. Operations are only managed in 30%, leaving weekends, nights, and off hours unoptimized. Marketers rely on disconnected tools to ad creation, execution, and optimization campaigns across Google Stack, Meta, and TikTok. And we solve these problems with cutting-edge AI technology. We unify all major advertising platforms into one hub. Our solution works 24/7, even when human teams are offline. Think of it also as an on-demand creative agency producing brand-compliant assets in minutes, not days. Finally, we process countless data points instantly, making decisions beyond human capability. And we wish to play a crucial role, making AI technologies more popular by businesses and being used by businesses. Our main challenge right now is to push marketing managers to adopt our technology, and this works because we are really sure, because right now we are working with Pol Pharma during this accelerator program focusing on AI elements, with Burger King from Czech Republic, but also with top brands from Polish and CEE market. We not stop here, and right now we are closing deals with US and German agencies, and these are all paid collaborations. Our primary business model is B2B SaaS with subscription plans starting from $299 and with on-request options for enterprise clients. But we will also offer API white licensing options for greater integration. Our market opportunity is enormous. Ad market is growing 12% annually, and we observe growth drivers pushing pushing marketers to use AI technologies. Competition exists, but none of them provides an integrated solution, end-to-end process. Right now, we are looking for 1 million euro to scale our operations across Europe and to fuel our R&D and IT infrastructure. Our team combines marketing experience, cloud technologies, AI technologies, and we are supported by academics and experienced mentors. Thank you very much.
Perfectly on time, Michał. I love it. So now we're going to have 2 minutes for questions from our jury. Jury, over to you.
Okay, thank you very much. First of all, congratulations on this. The first question, when you started the company, do you started by integrating the AI, or this was a further step?
No, we started from integrating external touch points. Like today, you use usually Meta or Google Stack to choose target groups. We are doing it on external triggers, like for example, weather, for example, financial triggers, for example, TV campaigns. These are triggers to start campaign or to manage campaign, and it was our start, not the AI.
Just one use case. Weather, how about it? What exactly?
For example, you can start your campaigns, like for example, t-shirts or boots. When it's raining, you can start your campaign simultaneously in different stack, like Google,
selling umbrellas when it rains.
One more time.
Like selling umbrellas when it rains.
Yeah.
Okay. Super, thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the USP, something that makes you stand out looking on the competition that you show here?
As far as we know, there are no solutions to complete process. Right now we are going to do a solution to start from ad creation, then to start campaign in the different system, then to optimize it based on, for example, your CTR, your CPC, etc. So we are covering the whole path of from the brief to the end of the campaign.
Thank you.
Okay. He's good, isn't he? Finishes on time. Make some noise for Michał, everybody. Well done, Michał. So, our next startup, UES, or Ultra Echo Scan, uses advanced AI technology to detect, this is important, heart defects in newborns through enhanced ultrasound imaging. That is an important thing indeed. Make some noise for Victor Strelczyk.
Can the value of pizza change the world? In Prometheus, we believe that this is possible. Every year, 1.3 million babies are born with CHD globally. Only in the US, 20,000 kids go home without undiagnosed CHD. Current methods which we use to detect congenital heart diseases are not efficient. But Prometheus is an AI-based software that detects CHDs in prenatal and newborn ultrasound clips. And what's the best? There's no need for specialists. No additional expensive equipment is needed. Any doctor or nurse with basic ultrasound skills can use it without on any ultrasound device. And it's got the explanation model. Prometheus examines the ultrasound clips and generates the simple answer. Is there a CHD or not? Give diagnose. Competing solutions merely assist clinicians in navigation. They don't fully diagnose. We address global market size as 132 million births per year, where the CHD screening is a universal need. And with the value of one pizza per use, we want to achieve break-even point in 2028 and finish the year 2030 with 42 million EBITDA. Our solution enhances patient test outcomes by reducing misdiagnosis, ensuring timely interventions, reduces healthcare costs by minimizing expensive late-stage treatments, and making the CHD screening accessible for more families regardless their location or resources. We've got the interdisciplinary team, award-winning technology, proven market fit, and we meet global trends with AI in healthcare. Thanks to Pilot Ready Booster, we are finalizing the implementation model to hospital information systems and DICOM standard exploration, what will make our technology easily adaptable to regular workflows in hospitals. Prenatal screening misses too much. Postnatal screening is incomplete. Too many babies receive late diagnosis. But the answer is simple. Detect earlier, plan ahead, act faster, save lives. Join us and let's change the future of healthcare together.
Wow. Well done, Victor. Okay, Jerry, you know the score. 2 minutes.
Thank you.
Maybe swap microphones if one's not moving.
Thank you for the presentation. I'm just wondering, how did you train your data model, and how did you access to that data, which is supposed to be private? Thank you.
We are collecting the data since 4 years, and we cooperate with ultrasound schools, with clinics and big hospitals, and of course we are buying this data from these hospitals and places.
So buying data is, you consider to be the biggest cost line in your model?
Yes, but also the AI AI cloud is the biggest cost, definitely.
Thank you.
Congratulations. And a question about the timeline. I've seen the FDA approval for 2027.
Yes, exactly.
I didn't see about Europe. Do you have any plans for Europe?
We've got plans for Europe, but firstly we plan to be in US because it's much easier to gain FDA approval instead of MDR process. Because in Europe, we are obligated to make full clinical trials at normal device, medical device, and in US this path is much quicker and costs less.
Okay, thank you very much.
Also, we've got partners in the US who, in 1 week, we are going to the US to the clinic to
you have traction
do
there.
first tests.
Okay, thank you very much.
Any more questions from our jury? Got 25 seconds left. Still time for a quick one.
Can you tell us a little bit more about current competition?
The competition, mostly they like navigate the doctor with the ultras during the examination. We just need to make one clip, and that's it. So the doctor needs to know how to make the clip. So it's easier to know how to make the clip than to diagnose.
Thank you.
Awesome. Well done, Victor. Everybody, round of applause, Victor. Good job, man. Oh, it's amazing, isn't it? It's exciting. Our next company, Syntro, automates documentation processes in pharmaceutical companies, boosting operational efficiency and all-important compliance. Let's give a big round of applause to Agata Stashak.
What if I told you that you or someone you love might need a life-saving drug that won't be available for another 13 years? My mother, Anna, 2 years ago had a cervical cancer, but she was really lucky and a treatment existed for her. Unfortunately, that same cannot be said for millions of patients each year. We are Syntro, and we are accelerating a journey of drugs to patients by generating regulatory compliant documentation with just few clicks. Pharma is a very, very regulated market, and it takes 13 years for a drug to reach patients. But AI can actually reduce the time, and in drug development, it can shrink down 6 years to just 2 years. And in clinical and in regulatory, where Syntro comes in, we can shrink 7 years to 2 to 4 years, which is amazing. and our impact, better health outcomes for millions of patients. What actually Sintro does, so we dramatically accelerate documentation in regulatory and clinical, and what once took a month, we can do actually in days. How does it work? So basically, let's say that you want to write a report for EMA. You find relevant sources, you pick the ones that you like to use, and then you generate a report for a regulator that you can submit, and it's super, super easy. And our clients choose us over Perplexity or ChatGPT Enterprise because we are industry-specific tool. We also deliver regulatory compliant documents with proven quality that we verify, and we can handle private data. Our model is SaaS with fees for implementation, maintenance, and number of reports generated per year. So far, Paul Pharma has trusted us, and we are on track for 10 pilots and 300K euros just this year. Our team worked with brands like IQVIA, Roche, or Eli Lilly, and we are backed by top-tier mentors from life science sector and beyond. Thank you.
Big round of applause, everybody, for Agata. Well done. Straight over to our jury for questions.
Thank you, Agata.
Thank
this
you.
is a really social-driven company, I would say. My question is about, in the beginning, how you feed, with what data do you feed your model right now? Or you will only use the data from your partners for those that will use your
Can you repeat the question again?
Until now, did you feed your model with any data, and where did you get them from?
Yes, so basically we use knowledge of our external experts, and also we use documents of our clients to draft ideal documents that this company is gonna to reproduce all over again for another drugs, right? So for example, when it comes to like pharmacovigilance reports, it is very like a repetitive process, and pharma company do the same kind of report like 300 times a year, right? So just for different drugs.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you.
Agata, can you tell us a little bit more about the pricing model?
Yes. So basically, we serve rather bigger companies than smaller ones. So basically, we have like two phases of our project. So first is the pilot, and in this we charge for implementation and also for integrations that we do for the client. And then we charge annual fee for maintenance of the platform plus extra each document that they are generating.
And could you please also tell which length of contract you plan to have with your customers? Like, is it going to be monthly subscription based?
No,
or?
like annual.
Annual. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Well done, Agata. You did an
Thank
amazing
you.
job.
Thank
Big round
you.
of applause for Agata. Thank you. We love one-word answers when there's literally 1 second to go. Now remember, you can always meet our startups tomorrow when the awards are being given out as well, and talk to them at the after party. But for now, we're going to hear from the next company, AgriSafe, which brings septic systems into the future with Shambo, a smart solution that uses real-time monitors to monitor tank levels 24/7, because you never know. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big warm welcome to Mateusz Kopi.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mateusz Kopi, and I want to tell you about a solution, very simple, but important, Shambo. Did you know 70% of wastewater from septic tank doesn't go to the sewage treatment? This causes pollution and illegal problem. The next problem is that people don't check septic tank regularly. So companies only remove waste when the tank is full. This is ineffective and more expensive. Our solution is a Shambo. It's a smart system to make process easier and more save money, yes. So how it works? From household, we use a sensor to check waste level in a septic tank. When the tank is full, people get information on mobile application and they don't think about it. It's also prediction for future clinics. From sewage companies, we use the system to collect data from many tanks. They plan routes and show us pickups. So this is more effective and save money. So how we make money? From sewage companies, we take small commission, 2 per 5% for each cubic meter of sewage. So from household, people pay small fee, 5 to 8 zloty per month for using application. There are 2.44 million septic tanks in Poland. The market worth about 950 million zloty. Our team is me. I am develop a business, and my partner Igor develop a device. So we have finished the product. End of the year, we want to install about 500 devices, and it's bringing about 10 to 15,000 zloty a month. The next year, we want, of course, double it and grow faster. Shambo is the future. From sewage management, we make process easier, save money, and protect the environment. Thank you very much.
Well done, Mateusz. Well done. Straight over to our questions.
Thank you for your presentation. Do you have plans to expanding on different markets beside Polish?
Yes, of course. So now we are looking for partners to develop, of course, now in Poland, and later, of course, in Europe or they're more far away from Europe, of course. But it's in the future, of course. Now we focus on Poland.
Mateusz, can you tell us if you are building these sensors or it's from the third-party providers?
Yes, of course, we have building a sensor, we have a device, we have an application, mobile for users, and we have a device next to a Wi-Fi to can connect with the sensor on the septic tank. This works like this.
Okay, and the sensor is built by you or it's from shelf?
Of course, a device we building with a device we can get from the market, yes, but we are building this. Our hands.
Okay.
Mateusz, question. Is your company generating revenues right now?
Not yet, not yet. We just started, we have a device, but we sell some device now, but it's not finished yet, of course.
And follow-up question, when do you think it will generate revenues?
Few months, I think we start selling device, and what I tell you, I want to install 500 device by the end of the year. So it's our plan.
Great, thank you very much.
20 seconds left. 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Still got time for one more question. 14, 12.
It's okay, it's okay. I think
anything you want to add, maybe?
Do you have some prior expertise in this industry?
Can you say again?
Do you have any prior expertise in agri-industry?
That's a yes/no question.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. That's why I'm here.
Now, before you go, so guys, I can't help to shove myself in this conference at least once today. I happen to work in marketing. Mateusz, I wanted to check. I kind of came up with a new strap line for your company. So your income flows over, but your septic tank doesn't. What do you think?
Yes.
Looking good?
Yes.
Looking good? I'll send you the invoice in the post. Big round of applause for Mateusz, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Reasonable rates, available times. Okay, so our next company, Mobile Trust, is a sleek app that instantly verifies identity documents during client meetings. Very important. Streamlining interactions and safeguarding transactions. That rhymes as well. Please welcome Barbara Gogon.
Hi, I represent Mobile Trust application, in-person identity verification app that delivers fast, safe, easy to use, and secure KYC. Every single minute, more than 5 people around the world are being robbed of their identity. Moreover, the value of these frauds is more than $3 billion. So the market is actually huge, and in 2030, it will reach more than $70 billion. So as you can see on the slide, it's just the top of our potential clients. Actually, it's everyone who cherishes time and security. So together with our amazing partner, AFL Leasing, we've been able to validate in real life Mobile Trust, and also we've been able to define the expected outcomes based on time cutting and also fraud detection. And here, why is? Because we are living in a UX paradigm. We are all in the very competitive and highly turbulent market. So we are all seeking something unique, something special to give to our clients, to create the relationship with them, to give something extra to build our advantage on the market. And what do we have in the field of in-personal identity verification? All the problems that you can see in here. Time-consuming process and obviously fraud risk because of hand checking. So our solution is actually the game changer on the market. First, you just scan the document, then you just scan the ID, and then the magic is happening in less than 30 seconds. Everything is automatically fulfilled, safe, and secure. So our invention, our innovation is based on synergy effect of all the advantages of our competitors. And actually, this is our revenue model with freemium for the users and B2B with the subscription model. So we are a knowledge-based company. So we started with the market validation, with the qualitative, quantitative studies. Then together with our partner, we launched our MVP and all the milestones that you can see on the slide with the grand finale that is pay-as-you-go website, and obviously the integration with the online shop and the e-wallet. This is our amazing team, highly, I would say, skilled and very experienced CEO, Marek Kędziera, and together we need budget to develop marketing and sales, obviously, to get to our KPIs and our goals that you've seen on the slide before with the business development plan. So, I'm not saying that as a marketing professor, which I am, but as someone deeply involved in this project. And so if you got any questions, then don't hesitate and ask me. I will be happy to answer them, obviously, if I will be able to. And don't hesitate and contact us. I am very happy and proud that I could stand here before you. Thank you.
Well done, Barbara.
And please give me some extra sentiment, because it's tricky to be an academic professor, and being here takes a lot of courage because some of my students might see this.
Big round of applause once more time for Barbara. Well done. And straight over to our questions.
So, Professor, congratulations. And you talked about the partner that I think you had through this amazing accelerator, now the leasing company. Do you have also any other partners? I've seen there's something related to retail or something like that.
Yes, definitely. Obviously, we are still in, even today, tomorrow, we are having a lot of chit-chats. Actually, from here, I'm going to 7:30. I need to go, actually, because another talk will be there. But actually, the AFL Leasing is an amazing partner. This is legit. So we are sure that the rest will follow.
Okay, congratulations.
Thank you for a great pitch. I think your students would be inspired by this. Could you please also break down a bit more about your monetization model?
You mean the revenue model?
Yes, yes, exactly.
So definitely we did, I can't show you, I think, exactly. So we are two main pillars of the model. So we decided to go with freemium because we think that in the future we will be not only for the B2B, but also for the B2C sector, definitely. So the universities also can be, because we got law changes in European Union. So definitely this freemium panel will be good for the users as well. And obviously subscription model for B2B will be, we assume together with our partners, something good.
Thank you. I would like to ask about the main use cases and the key personas that you are targeting right now and how it would be evolving in the future.
So, as a marketer, and as you saw, the two main pillars, so we got this customer that in the future we will define actually, we need some more time, not through this accelerator. But with the B2B, I think AFL is something like John Watson that we see in the future, like a big client corporation.
All right, big round of applause for Barbara Gorgon. Well done.
Thank you so much.
Well done. Well done. Fantastic. Oh, I wish my professors at university were like that. Okay, our next company, Martech Solutions, is a smart content management platform tailored for the FMCG sector, streamlining campaign planning and execution. Please give a big round of applause for Klaudina Jóźwiak.
Hello everyone, I'm Klaudina representing Martech Solutions and I'm here to introduce to you a Content Box all-in-one social media collaboration platform. So what you can see here, it's a lot of colors. Yes, someone was definitely trying to actually get a copy and the graphic for the campaign. It was actually brand managers. Brand managers are currently responsible for the communication mainly through their social media channels. But they are constantly losing the feedback, they need to gather the acceptance, which is very time-consuming, and they sometimes even missing the context of the campaign and what's going on for the next posts. So here we are. We are actually a Jira in content management. It's a platform where you can easily collaborate with other organizations or marketing agencies. You can very easily approve actually the content or publish it straightforward from the platform. So no more emails, no more attachments are needed anymore. Actually, what's also very important, it's very easy to on and off board agencies. As I said, Content Box is dedicated not only for the organizations, but also for marketing agencies. So there is no startup without AI. We have it also, but it's very useful actually because we are saying what's the sentiment of the content that the brand manager is trying to publish. Market is quite strong. There are a lot of competitors, especially Contentino and Buffer is very popular on the Polish market. But in our opinion, it's actually missing some multi-agency users feature. So it means it's not suitable for excuse me, enterprises. We are currently implementing Content Box for Maspex Group. We are currently implementing it on the test environment, but we have already built also a strong roadmap for our product. There's an experienced IT team, Łukasz Kosman and Jakub Wojtczak. They're actually co-founders of a very successful IT startup in Warsaw. And we are ready to build something great together. Actually, we are not looking for the investors because we think our product is quite mature already, but we are definitely looking for enterprises that would like to implement the solution and actually scale the marketing teams. And also, we are looking for the strategic partners. So, if you think that our solution is for you, have a free workshop, and here is a QR code to my calendar. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Well done. Over to you.
Thank you very much. Can you tell us a little bit more about traction? Do you have any?
About what? Sorry?
About traction. Any clients?
Currently, we have the Maspex Group. They have plenty of brands, which is a great example of a client that is needing such a solution, and the current market standards are not suitable. But definitely, we would like to gather more FMCG companies because they are having a lot of brands, and there are many on Polish market also.
And what is your strategy to win this super competitive market?
Actually, it's more about the features, because as I said, the competitors are missing the features. They cannot add so many agencies as we can. And the clients that we are aiming, they are having a lot of brands and also cooperating with a lot of marketing agencies because of this. So actually, there is some kind of a missing feature currently on the market. And moreover, we are not charging for the licenses. We are charging for the implementation cost and the maintenance. That's the difference, sorry.
Could you please also tell what is the average conversion among your competitors from like the initial content to a paying customer?
Sorry, I'm not sure I understand the question.
Yeah, like what is expected conversion from inbound initial content to payment paid customer? Like what is the benchmark you will try to achieve?
Okay, I'm not sure I can answer the question, so this is something that I can check actually.
Okay, thank you.
And a question, so you don't need investment, you're still looking for clients. Did you raise any investment until now, or did you access any grant? How did you finance your
Because the product is ready, actually, we are just ready to implement for any client that is interested in it.
Okay.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Claudina. A big round of applause for Claudina.
Thank you very much.
Job well done. Take them over there. So this next company I'm personally very interested in because I actually work in this industry. CEE is a platform supporting children aged 8 to 12 in preventing and treating depression using digital therapeutic tools. Please welcome to the stage, Marcin Waryszak. I'll show you something.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Marcin Waryszak, founder of CEE. And I would like to start with a quick check-in. How have you been? It's not an easy to answer, right? Because our emotions come and go in moments. But this question is about weeks. And now imagine answering this question, but being an 8-year-old girl having 5 panic attacks a day. Sitting in a clinic, faced with a bold physician looming over her and asking, how have you been? And this data is what clinicians rely on while taking life-changing decisions. Because for them, you, the patient, you are the most reliable source of data. And that's why we've created Mission Amygdala, a space adventure game that children play between the visits with a specialist. Every day, for 15 minutes, they complete missions that help them navigate emotions. And during that time, we collect over 150 unique data points that give specialists special insights about children's mental health. Our adult safety trial reduced anxiety by over 30%. Then, we've helped over 130 children navigate emotions and help others in crisis. And now, in fact, 30 clinics in the US await our clinical trial results that we are having with Medical University of Lublin, opening us a way to $1.2 billion market. But that's just a start of a long-term vision integrating prevention programs and digital biomarkers based on data that help us in early and precise diagnosis. And this data component is something that cannot be easily replicated by our competitors. I've gathered the right team to transform this vision into reality. Brian is a physician, mental health specialist, and also he specializes in digital addictions. Tim is a commercial pharma executive, and I have made the Forbes list twice for scaling digital health products. In Q3, for now we've bootstrapped, and in Q3 we'll return with clinical trial results, and then we'll raise $500K to scale sales and develop AI-based remote patient monitoring component. And now, please take a moment to see what our most important stakeholders, so children, have to say. Thank you so much.
Big round of applause, big round of applause. Okay, Martin, 2 minutes for questions.
Great mission, and congrats on securing more than 30 clinics in the US. Could you please tell how did you get to these B2B contracts?
Basically, we do this by cold outreach, but right now we have such a presence and actually we experience inbound from clinics. So we are waiting for clinical trial results and then start onboarding the first ones to see the initial traction, and then we'll see the strategy for the next clinics.
And what was the average time you needed for onboarding these clients?
Around 3-4 months.
Thank you very much.
Okay, congratulations on this. Until now, in how many languages did you develop the game?
The initial version was English, and the second is Polish.
It's Polish, okay. And with the investment that you intend to take, the €500,000, do you want to also add another languages?
Not yet. Not yet. No. That's probably for the next round. But at first, we want to scale in United Kingdom and in Poland to reduce risk and build generate early revenue, and then we'll scale into the US.
Okay. Thank you very much.
A part of the traction you mentioned is in your plan. Can you tell us more if you will be working on further development of the system itself?
Yes, the current version of the product is ready to be commercialized, but we want to gather more evidence that is credible and useful for patients. And the next iteration will be especially useful in diagnosis, and that actually will require further event certification. So that's a more complex thing.
Thank you.
7, 6, 5, 4. Well done, Marcin. Well done.
Thank you so much.
And before you go, Marcin, grab me later on, 'cause don't worry, it's okay, it's all good news. I got a business proposal for you and a podcast request as well, so we're doing business live on stage here at the SmartSmart CEO Demo Day. Agreed? Let's talk later. Okay,
Perfect.
very good.
Thank you so much.
Got it on camera. Well done, Marcin, well done. Okay, so our next company, Chat Heroes, an educational AI platform that personalizes learning through, why was he scared of me? I'm not sure. That personalizes learning through interactive conversations and games. I think it's going to be a really interesting one. Please welcome to the stage, Jakub Krzysiak.
Hi, my name is Kuba Krzysiak. I'm a co-founder of Chat Heroes. I've worked in education for many years, and do you know what I found to be the most powerful thing you can give to a young person? It's personalized guidance. I bet you will agree. And at Chat Heroes, we're building an AI-powered education platform to make it scalable and available to all. Today, globally, families spend billions to acquire personal education support for their children, usually by hiring private tutors. Unfortunately, it's unavailable to most, even in developed countries, and it leaves so many children disadvantaged compared to wealthier peers. This works at the exact opposite of what education should be about, equalizing opportunities. At Chat Heroes, we believe it should not be like that. So we imagined a world where everyone could have a top-class private tutor. And we thought Einstein or Napoleon could do that teaching. We've created an AI-powered education platform where you can study through conversation with over 1,000 AI-powered figures of history, culture, and science. We use AI to personalize the whole educational experience from the conversations, lessons through quizzes, flashcards, and gamification process to each student's individual needs. We're reaching customers directly in a B2C subscription model. And going forward, we'll be scaling by partnering with schools in a B2B2C model. We know it works because we've had a successful MVP in June of 2024, conducting over 100 hours of conversations with parents, children, and schools, onboarding first test users and 16 paying subscribers. And at this stage, we found that homeschooling is a great entry point for a product. Interestingly, over 78% of homeschooling parents already pay for some kind of out-of-school educational solution, and they're very keen to test our product. Following a successful MVP, we've been developing the full version of the platform. Until this very month, we have just launched it to 200 families gathered on our waiting list as a closed beta, and we have an aim of reaching 500 paying subscribers by the end of the school year. With their support and feedback, we finalize platform development and go into broad scaling starting September. First nationally, then internationally. For this scaling, we're raising €350,000 to shake the private tutoring market. We'll execute within the next 18 months, reaching 10,000 subscribers equal to 6 million of annualized revenue. And for this plan, we have a team of experienced founders, both in education and technology. I serve as the COO. Cosma, our CTO, brings experience running educational projects with AI and as a homeschooler himself. And Maciek, our CEO, brings experience as a leader of international education charity. Very excited to be here today, and I'm looking forward to hearing your questions.
Over to the jurors.
Hi, so I'm your use case. From your interaction with parents and with the kids, who is more attracted by your solution, the parent or the kid?
Great question, and it's very interesting for a product as we have this dichotomy of the parent being the client, children being the user. I think it's both. We've seen excitement on both sides. Definitely, the parents are the ones we're trying to sell it to, and we talked more about them, how this saves them time, because especially for the homeschooling niche we are entering, is the parents' responsibility to take the whole teaching of the children. So they're looking for something that will interest them. So once we show them the children are interested, they're very happy to go in conversation with us, and they're very, very excited once they hear it helps them save a lot of time. So I say it's both, but it's more the parents.
And how you win their trust? What would be your best?
I think there are multiple aspects to it. Firstly, it's our rapport with the homeschooling community. They very value the fact that we are a product that is coming from within the community, and we are the only product that is doing that. Our co-founder, Cosma, is somewhat of an influencer in the niche. He's invited to homeschooling conferences as speaker. He has tens of thousands of reach in social media, so he helped us bring a lot of early revenue. And secondly, I think what helps us a lot is the fact that I think the trend helps us. The global perception of AI is going towards parents looking for good solutions that will help them.
I would like to ask if you will be having some predefined repository of materials, or each children could build up their own.
We have our own database, and we align it with the national curriculum requirements. So they are official and Ministry of Education. So our platform follows this official curriculum, but lets students study at their own pace and whatever they want at the moment. But they finally, get the whole material they need to for the final exams, which everyone, even in homeschooling, needs to pass.
Okay. Thank you, Kuba. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well done. The team told me to really stick to the times, but he's so good, right? Like, you have to break the rules from time to time. Now, talking about breaking the rules, I hear that the QR code was a little bit trudno do zaskanowania, hard to scan. So we'll be showing it in a little bit, okay? Because we're now coming to our last startup. Okay, it's just me. It's just me. I'm sad because I feel like we could do this all night. I'm loving it. The next startup, Uhura Bionics, a startup developing real-time speech conversion technology, an important subject to assist people with communication difficulties. And speaking on behalf of Uhura Bionics is Konrad Zielinski. Please welcome Konrad to the stage, our last startup.
Hello, everybody. How many of you used your voice today? Who used your voice today? Yeah, many great empathetic leaders today, many great businesses, everybody used voices. How much would you pay for this voice if you lost it? Imagine you lost it. This is why there is tens of billions of dollars flowing in this market already. And it will grow 2 times by the year 2033. That is why we are targeting our populations that we know the most. I experienced laryngeal cancer 6 years ago, and now I moved to US to deliver our solution to laryngectomies, people without larynx in the US, Parkinson's disease individuals, and people who are transgender who want to sound like them again. Our solution is simple but powerful, like these glasses and this type of amplifier. We can clone the voice in real time, faster than competitors, even 3 times faster. Now is the time to solve speech. The AI chips are small and powerful, and AI glasses becomes more and more prevalent. We are the most innovative company on the market. There are 2 startups, Larynx and Wisp, from Australia and Amsterdam, and 2 big competitors who are using old school technologies and are too big to innovate. That's this how the future will look like, with the small wearable device and our software based on our own data. We are soon will be having more data because we are releasing our app. Our electronic larynx part of solution is already waiting for the certification. Amplifier, we are testing with first users, but now we will be releasing app to record more voices from 500 users by the end of the year. And hear me out when I say that Marek and Pavel who are here, Janek and others from my beautiful team are the ones who will change this world. But we will not do it together. We will do it with our trusted partners. How will we make money? That's simple. We test with user and ensure that they love our product. Then we already almost sign a deal with our distributors and ensure the clinical validity with our advisory board. Humanity solved the problem of speech. Actually, we did it. Humanity solved the problem with vision with glasses. It solved the problem of hearing with hearing aids. Now is the time to solve speech, and we'll do it together. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Konrad Zielinski, and we can hear you.
Yeah, that's how it will sound in a year from now.
Straight over to questions.
Okay, thank you very much for this. So, I think you partly answered right now. You can choose in the future how you can sound.
Yeah.
Voice.
Even if you are transgender individual and you don't afford the very costly surgery of vocal folds, you can change your voice.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. And this is actually the device.
This is part of the device, and the microphone and speaker is what we sell at the moment.
So this is the speaker right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's connected to my smartphone.
Yeah.
And the app, the phone.
So this is the computer.
Yeah, it's like a computer that processes, and then you have the external sound card that processes audio.
And the glasses?
The idea is it should be seamless. So, for example, microphone can be hidden in your glasses.
Okay.
Computer is hidden somewhere in the speaker that is looking like a jewelry, something like.
So the idea is that I would not have the visible microphone, but in next iteration we want to integrate it in glasses.
Yeah. Yeah. Got it. Okay. Thank you very much.
Can you tell us more about like personas that you are targeting?
Personas? Yeah, so people without larynx don't have their vocal cords. Like myself, there's 500,000 people without larynx around the world. There are people with Parkinson's disease who have dysarthric, quiet speech, and we've did tests with that. We are looking forward towards transgender individuals or people in gender correction process, but on our future map, there are people with cerebral palsy and others, more difficult problems.
And how looks your future roadmap when it comes to development of the solution?
3 years to the market with amplifier, but the app will be this year.
Okay, everybody, big round of applause for Konrad and the team. No, I told you I wasn't going to cry. I told you I wasn't going to cry, but I think I probably will. So let's get that QR code up one more time, team, because I know some of you weren't able to scan it. Remember, you get to pick who wins the audience award, and we're going to announce that tomorrow. So don't miss out the chance to pick out your favorite startup. Give you lots of time to do that. You'll see there a list of companies. Just pick the one that you're looking to back, and tomorrow we'll find out. Poor startup founders, they'll have to sleep overnight not knowing if they've won or they've lost. Oh, the tension, the stress, but the excitement tomorrow. Worked for me yesterday. Got a little bit closer, just zoomed in, and all of a sudden it opened up. Okay. I want to salute every single one of you for making it the whole way through this day. It's been intense. It's been fantastic. It's been big. It's been beautiful. But tomorrow is going to be even better than everything you've seen today. I think I can promise you. So I want to say a huge thanks to all of our pitchers. They've been absolutely magnificent. You can keep voting on that QR code. I want to say a huge thank you to our jurors as well. Can we make a big, big round of applause for the jurors? And we will be, as I say, announcing the winners at tomorrow's awards ceremony, and then the celebration at the after party as well. Oh, I really can't wait for that. Huge shout out to our sponsors. Remember, do come again tomorrow. We'll be starting with that keynote speech by Martin Hojsík of the European Parliament at 9:30. So grab your coffee before then and be here in time, because it's sure to be a firecracker. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.